boosting sound levels of quiet video recordings. Open Adobe Media Encoder. Go to Start. All Programs. Adobe Production Premium CS6. Adobe Media Encoder. This is the software we will use to convert your video into an MP3 audio file. Select the video clips you wish to edit the sound on and click and drag the files into Adobe Media Encoder. On the drop-down selection on the left, choose MP3. Then click on the green play button at the top to start the converting process. Once the converting is done, all the clips in the list will have a green tick next to them and a sound will play. These MP3 files will be saved in the same place as your video files, unless you have changed this destination in the output file before converting. You can now close Adobe Media Encoder. Open Audacity. Click on Start. All Programs. Audacity. Click, drag and drop one of the converted MP3 files into Audacity. Once the sound wave of the MP3 appears on the stage in Audacity, click onto the Effect tab. There are a few things from this tab that you may want to apply to your audio clip. First, Normalize. Normalize sets the maximum amplitude of a track and equalizes the amplitudes of the left and right channels of the stereo tracks. Second, Amplify. Increases the volume of the audio a bit more than the Normalize. Third, Compressor. Compresses the dynamic range. It makes the louder parts softer, but leaves the quieter audio alone. You may need to apply these effects to your audio clips a few times if you are using the compressor. It does not always compress the louder parts enough the first time for the quieter parts to be loud enough. If the quiet parts of the recording are still not loud enough, apply compressor again and then amplify. Keep doing this until you are happy with the volume. Just make sure the last effect you put on is amplify. When you are finished, click on File, Export Audio. Select where you want to save the audio file and name it appropriately. Click Save. Then OK on the next box that pops up. A loading box will pop up while the audio exports and will disappear once it is finished. Repeat this process with all of the MP3 files you converted to edit the sound levels. Now to import your new boosted audio into your video in Premiere Pro. Open Adobe Premiere Pro. Start. All Programs. Adobe Production Premium. Adobe Premiere Pro. Set up a new project or open an already made project you are working on. If the video clip has not been put into the timeline yet, you can place the video clip into the timeline without the audio attached. Double-click on the video thumbnail in the library. Once the clip appears in the preview pane, click and drag the film strip button onto the timeline, onto a video channel where you need the clip to be. Then click and drag the new audio file from the library onto the timeline in an audio channel and line it up underneath the video it belongs with. If the video clip is already in the timeline with its original audio attached, right-click on the clip in the timeline, click Unlink. Click on the audio of the clip to select it and press Delete on the keyboard. Now you can add the new audio into its place from the library.